and then come back. Okay, that's it. Assuming that you have done your starter video, we'll proceed. How to retain the attention. Once you've grabbed the attention, the challenge is to retain the attention. The average attention span of a human being, a man, an adult, is not much more than a child. How long can you retain a child's attention? We all have been to schools and universities. We all have a few favorite teachers of ours. These favorite teachers are favorites for a reason, because good teachers know exactly how to retain the attention of a child. And we, being public speakers, need to do something similar in order to retain the attention of an adult, which is not much more than that of a child. Of which some we are going to discuss here. Just we are going to list out a few things, simple and clear. To start with, you have to keep moving. If you move around, then the audience also moves around. That means you are energetic and you can deliver that energy to the audience. The audience is also energetic. So make sure that you're moving, your hands are moving. If possible, then you're also moving on stage. And your voice tone is very important. You have to keep changing it. For example, if I say that this is a very interesting session, it is not interesting because my words are not as effective. Like I said in the beginning, words are not the only way of communication. What I'm communicating is that my tone of voice is not in synchronization with my claim. I'm claiming that it's very interesting, but my voice is saying that it's not interesting at all. This is a very interesting session. Not making sense, right? Our brain is not able to process it. What do you take? If I say this is not interesting, what do you believe? My tone or my words? You believe in my tone. That's what we all do. If I say, I'm very sad today, what are you going to believe? Do you believe that I'm sad? Of course not. If I say, I'm very happy today, what do you believe? What am I conveying? What message am I giving? What am I communicating? So the more important is you need to have a change in your voice tone so that the brain follows on and the attention is retained. And along with the change in your voice, we need to also change our volume. We cannot go on speaking at the same volume. We have to go up and down. Things need to change. That is also a change. So what retains attention is change. That's why we need to move. That's why we need to change our tone, change our volume. What changes we can bring about on stage, we need to do that. And use a story. Recall the speech we heard yesterday or in the previous session. He used stories. Stories are great attention retainers, provided you should know how to tell a story. We might go for a storytelling session some other time in some other course. Along with the story, we need to have some humor sprinkled, so that if you have humor, then there is a change of mood. There is again another change of mood, a little bit of laughter, little bit of recreation gives the relief which the audience need so that they can focus back on the matter. Also, we need to use our gestures and we need to keep changing our gestures. So we cannot go on doing like this throughout our speech, or some people do like this, or whatever gesture they are stuck with. That shouldn't happen, because the gestures has to follow on what is being said. That has to vary, it has to change, right? And we cannot overdo gestures. That also looks awkward, doesn't it? There's a balance for everything. Also, the facial expressions has to be according to what is being said, and that has to change. Like we are changing everything, so we are speaking about to retain the focus, we need changes. Also, along with this, we cannot go on talking, because it's difficult to retain that focus level and taking the information non-stop. We need to give them pause, we need to give them relief time. Also, along with this, we need to do something unexpected, something untraditional on stage. Shouldn't be humiliating, but within the bounds of dignity, we need to do something unique. Remember yesterday's video again, what he did? And if you see other speeches I've seen on one person, he took out a rose and he spelled on the stage. You, being a unique personality, can come up with your own uniqueness on stage. With this, your assignment for today's session is send me a 30-second video with how different you feel our session with a good start. Make sure that you have a good start. This is apart from the starter video which you did previously. This starter here has to be better than that. So you give a good start and you tell me about how you felt after today's session. And thank you for being so wonderful learners. Way to go.